Hi guys, my name's Jaylyn and today I'm here to do my August wrap up and haul. So I just got my camera today and I'm so excited because it is awesome and I cannot wait to film a ton of videos with it. So we're going to jump right into this thing. Wrap up. That's better. I like it like that. I read 8 books in August, which is pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. And the first book I read is Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. And I read this on like the first day of August and like the last day of July. But I decided to put it on this one because I read a lot in July. And I really did like this book. It was very well written and like the way she wove the characters in together. And so the one thing that I really liked is so you get her point of view, and then there's the prince and the assassin, and then there's Rafe and Caden, and you don't know who's the prince or the assassin, if Rafe's the assassin or the prince, or if Caden's the assassin or the prince. Like, you just don't know. And I really liked that because it was kind of a twist in the end when you got to find out who was the assassin and who was the prince, and I really liked that. So the next book I read was White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and my mom didn't like me reading this book. She was like, "Jaylyn, that is such a bad name. I do not want you reading that," but it wasn't bad. But this is about a girl named Lila, and she is half demon and half gargoyle. So she doesn't, and if she kisses someone like besides a demon, she steals their soul, so it's kind of exciting. And I really like this book. I thought it was something different, something I haven't really read before, like gargoyles and demons. I usually don't read about those. Well, demons I do, but gargoyles, no, you don't really hear a lot about those. But I really did enjoy this book, and I'm excited for the second one to come out. Next, I read Opposition by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I got this on my Kindle also. And I really love this book. I read it at camp, and I just thought it was so good. A great conclusion to the last one, and I was so excited for it to come out. I just thought it ended so well, but maybe there could be more books from other people in the series, and I'm really excited. I love Jennifer L. Armentrout. She's like one of my new favorite authors, and she just writes so fast, and it's really awesome, and I love this book. So I'm not really going to give you a description because you got to read the other 4 books, so yeah. Next book I read was Consequences by Shelley Crane, and that is like a novella from the Significant series. Is it raining? You gotta be kidding me, it's raining. But it is the novella from the Significant series, and I really liked it. It was in the future of their like lives, and they had kids, and it was great, and I really loved reading it, and I was really excited that I finally got it. I read that one at camp also because I needed to keep myself entertained somehow. So yeah, it was really fun and I loved it. The next book that I read was Death Be Not Proud by John Gunther, and I had to read this for school, and I thought it was very painful. I don't know why. I usually don't think books are painful, but I didn't really enjoy it. I don't like being told that I have to read a book. I want to read that book, but yeah, there's not much to say about this book. I just read it. The next 2 books I read are If I Stay and Where She Went by Gayle Forman. By Gayle Forman, and I really love these books. I cried during both of them, and I read them. I read this one at school and this one when we were camping. Why did we go camping so much this year? I don't know, but we did. And I thought they were just so good, and I want to see the movie so bad now. And I thought this book was not going to end how I wanted it to, and I started crying, and then it did, and I cried even harder because it did. And it was so good. I loved it. It was great. But this is about a girl who gets in a car crash, and all of her family dies, and she has a choice whether she wants to live or die. And then this one is just 3 years later where she's gone, where she went, you know? Yeah? Yeah. And the last book I read this month was Get Me by Julian Dodd, and it was the last book in the Keatling Chronicles, and I liked it, but it wasn't great. I just wanted to read it. Yeah. Okay, so now with the haul part, I kind of don't know what books I got this month. I think I got like 3. I didn't buy that many, but I'm gonna show them to you anyway. I think I made that big book haul this month, but these are books I got after that. So the first book I got on the 13th of August is Opposition, which I read, but it was really good, and so you should pick it up for surezies, because it'd be dumb if you didn't, so for sure do that. The next book I got is, surprise surprise, If I Stay and Where She Went. I got these at Walmart because they were in a box set for $15 and I had to get them. I didn't even have money on me at the time, but I borrowed it from my sister, so it was so worth it. I borrowed Death Be Not Proud from my cousin Jordan, so it's not really mine, but I borrowed it. I don't even know if she wants it back. And then the latest book I got, well, not really, but the next book I have is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I know there is a Rainbow Rowell book now on the shelf. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because I do not own any Rainbow Rowell, but now I do. And so now I need a fangirl. So bad. So bad. But yes, I kind of started this book. There's also a paper in here. But I'm kind of far. I'm on page 50. Booyah! Okay, but I did happen to get a book today for my birthday. I kind of made my brother and sister buy it for me. I don't usually require birthday presents from my brother and sister, but I did this time and it was so worth it. I made them buy me Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, and I loved this book. I read it the day it came out, and since it is 565 pages, I read it the first day and half of the next day, but it was because I had school and I had a bunch of homework that I had to do. But I love this book so much, and I'm going to the bookstore today to get the first book in hardcover because I had it in softcover. I had the first book in softcover, and then my mom ruined it. And now it came out in hardcover, and I was gonna buy it anyway. So now she's helping me buy it, and I'm just really, really, really excited because if you've seen the pictures on Twitter where they all look, where they're all together, they're just so beautiful. And so I only need one more left. Can you see them on the shelf all the way back here? It's kind of blurry. Just look at them all. There's gonna be one more right here, and it's gonna be so pretty. I think that's all the books that I got. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I'm really glad to be back, and I hope I can continue to keep filming videos. Hopefully I can keep up with them. Give this video a big thumbs up and comment below what books you read in August, and I'll talk to you later. See you guys. Bye! So thanks. Guys, I hope you liked it. And this is fuzzy. No. Still getting this out, okay? So, okay, that was just weird.